It's week 2 of the 2022 season, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Raiders and the Dolphins coming up next.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the former Washington Husky. Here's Myles Gaskin. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Well, this defense for the Raiders, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. On play action, here's Tua. He'll get this out wide to Gaskin. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Yeah, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going deep here for Parker. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And they'll get him down up past the 15. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 4 catches, 80 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider 1st. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
It got his man complete. Touchdown Raiders. Henry Ruggs, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Raiders have taken the early lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. This one taken just inside the 10, and they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A 10-yard pickup. And it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. This is Gaskin on the carry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. That one brought in by his tight end, Adam Shaheen. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Here's Gaskin. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Forced it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Max Crosby. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. Oh, this ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not got too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On play action, now Carr. And he will find his man Ruggs. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And that'll set him back 5. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get... Set to start the drive. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the bit.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll run now with Gaskin. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. A play fake for Gaskin. Now Tua. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Rolling to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Play action. Now it's Carr. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. From the gun, it's Carr.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown.
Henry Ruggs.
78 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
And most people think of Derek Carr kind of as a guy who excels throwing the short pass, but he can dial it up when need be.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that throw, amazingly, well over 70 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Wow.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Myles Gaskin and the rest of the Dolphin offense ready to get back to work here.
He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Tua now on first down. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. It's Damon Arnett picking it off. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A first down and more for Jacobs. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Carr. His throw incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Tua now on first down. Open man is Waddle, complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 4 yards remain for 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3, finding Gaskin underneath. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Here's Tua. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Myles Gaskin, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there. You're giving yourself a chance.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big pickup of 38. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run it with Jacobs. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now Carr. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Now Carr. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Jerome Baker. He's the culprit. Causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to pass. Tua. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 1st down Raiders, Carr to Waller. Here's Carr. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. Caught outright by Renfro. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now the Dolphins going to burn the 1st of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw his Carr. Now this goes out wide for Drake. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Kenyon Drake taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground, and he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front as we send you up to Orlando to check in with John. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. On the return comes Drake. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Carr going to throw. This is caught by Robinson. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Carr now on first down. Man open is Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Again, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. To throw, it's Carr. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That escapes the sack. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. It's going to be difficult to dig out from under.
And it's a fumble. And the Dolphins have got it. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Tua sets up to pass it. And now here is another interception. It's David Arnett picking it off. And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
2nd and 10. Carr now to throw. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That's taken on the 25. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. They'll get this out in a hurry to Parker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Tua to Parker there for the Miami first. A handoff as they run the counter play. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He'll find Parker again, complete. Touchdown! Devontae Parker, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return comes Drake. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5 up to the 25-yard line. 2nd and 5. Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Drake. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Here's Carr to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's got some space here. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Now Tua. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he finds Parker here, complete. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Raiders pick it up. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion in the field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
2nd and 6. From midfield, here's Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down. Now Carr. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head out of harm's way.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 22-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. On 1st down, Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Dolphins. Antonio Brown, 31 yards. And the Dolphins are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return comes Drake. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. Averaging 50 yards of boot so far as this one's away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Tua can get this out wide to Gaskin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Tua going to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded right around the 8. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's Tua. Shaheen, the tight end, on the right side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Jalen Phillips in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and that will come the offense as they take over. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now a leaping catch, he's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. Tua sets up to pass it. Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Tua hit, and the ball is out. But I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Tua. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. Touchdown! Myles Gaskin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands First team for the Raiders able to secure it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Raiders on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Carr now to throw. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Raiders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay,
and now here is another interception. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Raiders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 174 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running is Jacobs. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Jacobs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee.